This is like a collective effort now to understand what the fuck is going on. I think I'm going to have to check the cheat sheet in a second and work out what's happened here. Yep. That was one of the first things I did. Helmet key. And then the door down there. Yeah. This has been an amazing seed, everyone. Why couldn't it just given us what we needed and it would have been great? There's something else we need to check just in case. Like, it shouldn't affect anything, but it now needs to be addressed. Right, drop that there. Drop that for that. Cool. Right. We've only got the second one. Alright, we have to take the moon crest. That we don't need. That we can't do yet. And that's the ammo disc. We can't do anything with that either. I'm going to take the closet key with me as well. We have to erase that out of the equation now. Square crank, that's done. This is an amazing, amazing run, this. Like, it must make sense, eventually. There must be a point where it all makes sense. And we know that we can return now to wherever we need to go, so we might have to just grab everything. Helmet key. Right, we need to check this next. We have to rule everything out now. This is like legitimate science now. They're the only 3 locked doors I believe there is. That's all. Apart from the shield key, which we need to find which is what the power room door is, and then the power room key, which I thought we'd done. This is the wrong room. I'm sorry. This is like legitimate. This isn't even Resident Evil anymore. This is just pure science. And trying to work out what's happened. I have to check this room. I know Thingy's in here. Somewhere. Here's the closet, by the way, if you've never seen this before. There's no items in here, I'm sure of it. Yeah. There's no items in here. I just wanted to double check and make sure. You can use this to change your apparels mid-game, if you so desire. Which is kind of nice, I guess. It's a thing you can do, but there's nothing else in here of interest. Yeah. I think we're now at the point we now need to grab everything and make sure that I haven't somehow missed spawn somewhere. Which is not impossible. We now have to, like, take everything out of the equation now. So this is where the wooden mount was, which is under here. So that's that. Not just you, sir. Everything down that side's done. That was one thing that really confused me, was this situation. Do you remember how, like, the lure didn't spawn? Like, the hook claw? There's nothing else here. There's nothing else here. There's only one item spawn in hard mode. I don't need to check both. I checked earlier anyways. But it was really weird that, like, the bee spawned correctly and the lure spawned correctly, but the lure hook was handgun rounds. Which was really weird. And we did remark on that at the time. That was very strange. Is it possible that that didn't spawn correctly? Because we're now getting from the stage of, I'm moving from my error and human error to maybe the game just fucked me over the seat. We do have one favor here. There you go. Well, that's the only doors. There's only 4 doors left that I can't open. Everything else I can open. This is the point. Like, there are no other doors to check. Everything else is open. Yep. That's what got us the grenade launcher. But we were surprised at this room because you got the lure bit, the bee, you got the lure, and then this is where you normally get the hook, except it was handgun rounds, which was really weird. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the handgun rounds. Maybe I should have left that in case that's what's gone wrong. And then that's got a cascading effect on the rest of us. It's possible. This is also going to be some fun to edit this as well. Holy shit. So that's where you'd use that. You'd light it with the lighter, which I haven't brought with me, but it doesn't matter. And then you would then do that, and that would give you the... No. No, that wouldn't... No, I'm sure it's still the map. It's not like you put it down, you use the lighter, and then it gives you a random item. Because you don't pick up the mount. It doesn't make sense. But I guess we're in that territory. We've just got to check. We are in very strange territory here. Territory I've never been in before as a gamer. Yeah, there's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying. I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it's not how it works. But we'll double check. We're also just going to drop the handgun as well. What's wrong with that? Grab the lighter. Slide filter doesn't do anything. And that doesn't change either, I'm pretty damn sure. Well, that just arms it. No, we are at, I think, yeah, I'm going to have to, let me get up my files here. I need to look this, I'm going to have to look this up here. I don't think there's anything, for this. And work out what's happened. I almost never do this, by the way. And that's second floor map. And that's all it is. It's just that. That's all I got. Right, okay. I think there's nothing for it here. We need to do some research here. Yeah. Right, I'm going to look up the cheat sheet here. I feel we have no choice now to work out what has happened here. So. No. The only doors that don't open is that one, is the helmet key, but that's irrelevant anyways. That door for that room, that door for the forest balcony, and that door for that room. Which I don't think's normally locked, actually. I think you're clutching the straws there, Cheese. Right. Researcher's bedroom. Okay, so this room, I think this is the researcher's bedroom. That's just got battery packs in it. So that room's irrelevant to us. There's nothing for us in there. We've got the second floor art room. I've got to find everything now. Garden shed. Mirror corridor. The trophy room, which is this room. There's nothing in there interesting either. A dagger, a red herb, handgun magazine, and ink ribbon. So that's not even any good for us. What's on the balcony? Outside patio. No. This has got the self-defense gun, interestingly. So that's not important either. We're running out of rooms here. Where's the, Fishhook? The fishhook. Where's the fishhook? I need to look this up. Fishhook. Control F. Fishhook. Where is it? Okay. So, the fishhook is in there. This is where you'd normally find the control room key. And the self-defense gun is a green herb. So that's where the fishhook is. It's in here. That's where it is. That's where it is. Yes, I know. So that's where the fishhook went. We've got broken shotgun, insecticide spray. And yeah, because there was a shotgun shell, so we took that. So, but the control room key, no, because the control room key is for the control room key is for the aqua ring. That's what I'm gonna have a look next. That's the morgue. The Star Crest is in... Okay, it's interesting. So the Star Crest, which is the last crest we need, is in this area. There's also a dagger there. The control room key, which is what I think we need for the 001 door, is in here. It takes the place of the ink ribbon. The helmet... I have to show this. I have to show this. Let me bring up this. Let me just quickly do some work. So, I think everyone... I think the game has misspawned. Let me see if I can get a decent place for this. Laboratory lounge room. Incendiary cells is replaced with helmet key. So the helmet key's in there. But it needs the shield key to open the door. Where's the shield key? No way. The shield key is in the fish tank room. It's where we'd find the wing crest. So if you solve the fish tank, we get the shield key. I think the game has actually spawned incorrectly. Because watch what I'm about to do here. So the wind crest has placed the shield key, right? So to solve that puzzle, we need the fish hook. Which is in the control room, is in here. The 001 door. The 001 door, wherever it is, needs the control room key. Now, the control room key is in the lab. To access the lab, you need the shell key. To get the shell key, you need to complete the fish tank puzzle. So after 173,000 attempts to find a successful seed, it actually found one that was unsuccessful. Ladies and gentlemen, the past almost 8 hours has been beyond fascinating. And I've learnt some things about this game that I in 15 years never knew. Now, the graveyard, we cleared the graveyard. We cleared that. Now, while I technically could, there is a technical way of beating this game. Although, I don't think I'm going to enact it. Let me reload the game here, and I'll show you what I mean. There is a way you can still beat this game, which I will show to you guys. So if we were to go back a couple of saves to say, I don't know, here. This will do. This has been an amazing stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along for this. I think I could still beat this, and I'll show you how. So, if we head up here... You shouldn't have to do this, by the way. So I'd like to say at this point, it is clear that the seed spawned in a way that was unbeatable. However, there's still a way we could get past this. Although I'm not doing this on stream, unless you guys really, 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 really want me to. We open this door with the armor key. Now, at this point, you've got, obviously, the bee, which is a bee. You've got the lure, which is a lure. And then, clearly, where things have gone horribly wrong, is this. Is a magazine. Now. I'll put this back up quickly. If I turn this off, it's a fishhook. At this point, everything is back on its standard loadout. That just as soon as that, you take the lure bee. No, it's not about the emblem. We have to pick a save before I grab that magazine, and I think this is the latest save that I had. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. I take this for the lure, and we solve this puzzle like normal. Take the bee specimen. Put this around. Press the switch. Solve the puzzle. This is now the wind crest. Alright? I wonder if some of you guys know where I'm going with this.
Oh,
Now. What? This should still be the... Now, what I was going to do was... It did it for me. What I was going to do was show it's the wind crest. But we know from the cheat sheet that it was... The helmet key is back here, right? Because that's what we said. If we go back to our cheat sheet, we go find the shield key. This is the shield key. What I was going to do was show that if I turn off the randomizer and then turn it back on, this is the only way around this. We can force our way through the puzzle. We lose a handgun magazine. We solve the puzzle and we get hold of the shield key. Fascinatingly, the game did it for me. It rehooked itself in, which I did not expect. I was going to do that again myself. Now we have the shield key, and now we can beat the game. Just like that. Now we can beat the game. Maybe it did. No, I don't think so. No, it looks like that it's the randomizer, the trainer, rehooked itself in somehow after I unhooked it. Probably I didn't close it properly, and it's like, why are you not hooked in? I thought you want me to work. So it's like, it's automatically rehooked itself back into the game. The important... It doesn't matter, though, because I was going to tell it to do that anyways. The important thing, we now have the shield key. Now, if you guys remember, of course, this is fascinating. Now that we have the shield key, now we can get to the labs. Now that we can get to the labs, we can get the helmet key. Now that we've got the helmet key, we can return back to the mansion and do everything. So with a bit of hickory-jokery, that's how you do it. So, yeah. That's how we would beat this stream. It is now midnight, however. And I don't know if you guys want me to beat this game or not. If you want me to beat this game, I'm happy to do so. But there you go. Not only has the seed spawned incorrectly... Imagine this, folks. 173,000 attempts, or whatever it was. It spawned incorrectly... but in a way that I could turn off the generator for an instant and bypass the one fault to turn it back on and continue on and probably beat this game. What are the odds of that? Out of anything that could have gone wrong in this whole stream, anything, what are the odds of that happening? This has been the most amazing seed I have ever seen in my life. And this house has a garden. You know what? It'd be wrong for me to not see this out after all of this. It would be wrong, wouldn't it? I think we have to see this out and say that this seed, this most ridiculous, absurdly broken, bizarrely located, technically unbeatable seed can be made. This is our first Resident Evil stream of the season. This is the first one! Oh my god. This has been an amazing stream. So, at this time, believe it's time for us to continue. I would just like to add as well, at this point. No. Because the problem is, it's not the emblem puzzle. The problem we have, Cheese, is that... We need to get out of this room right now. We need to run. We need to fucking run. We need to run for our lives. Oh. Oh, boy. The randomizer's not kicked in properly! I don't think the randomizer's working correctly. I need to close the game and reboot the game, everyone. The problem we've got is it's not to do with the emblem puzzle, Cheese. The problem we've got is it comes down to once I killed that spawn. Because remember, when I went down to the basement, I went in that room and I grabbed that handgun magazine and thus killed that spawn. So the moment I touch that spawn and remove it, I can't turn off the randomizer to beat it. Because the lure then it never exists. And we can't get into the dorm in the residence because the door's locked. So this is the earliest save I can run. Yeah, pretty much. I'm taking the fish hook and basically forcing it to spawn where it should normally do so that I can beat the puzzle and then return on the randomizer to carry on with the game. That's basically what we're doing. You are pretty much correct, but this is the latest point I can do it from. I can't do it any later than this because after this point I killed the spawn because I took the handgun magazine for fighting. So at that point, that puzzle was unsolvable in the normal game. Basically. This has been an amazing stream. What I need to do, folks, is I need to save the game. And I need to close the game and reboot the randomizer. And it should work correctly. Let's just save it over here. I don't know what save number this is now. This is save 9. Okay. Good. Just save it there. Right. We need to quit the game. I need to close the randomizer, which I don't know if it knows if it's locked in anymore or not. I think it's kind of confused. It's kind of like in a weird limbo. And I'm actually even going to close out the actual game itself. And just reboot everything. This has been just a bizarre stream. I've got to edit this. It will suddenly make sense in a moment. I promise you it will make sense. So let's turn the trainer back on. Jill hard. It's hooked in. Good. Yes. Game. Does it actually want to run? Okay, now just Resident Evil's crashed. Okay, I need to fix this. Where is Task Manager? Let's close that down. I should let the game boot before I did this. Alright, end task. Thank you. Right, okay. I think it was trying to update itself weirdly. Well, she is. Please don't tell me the game's not booting. Can the game not take this? The game can't take it, can it? The game, it won't boot. I can't get this to... What? It's not booting. Oh my god. Right, I need to end this. It's running. It's like trying to work, but it's not. I think the game is just completely broken. I think have we killed Resident Evil? I think we've killed Resident Evil. In the whole process tree. It's blown our minds. It's blown your minds. It's blown everything. Right, I'm even going to reboot Steam. I ain't rebooting the PC because I can't be asked to do that. I'm feeling too lazy. Let's reboot Steam. There's probably people on the Discord server looking at the looking at my profile and thinking, he's still fucking streaming? Yes, 2019. Press F for respects to Resident Evil, everyone. Pay your respects. Oh my god. I can't now. Steam doesn't even want to boot. Steam's confused. Steam's like, what is going on? It's completely confused. It's like my PC is falling apart right now. Please load. Maybe this is an at point. I don't know. I don't know. Steam doesn't want to do anything. It's like it's trying to load, but it doesn't know how. Wow. Well, I tell you what. Maybe this is how this is just meant to end. Like, the game's dead. Steam's dead. I don't know how the stream's still running. But it's just dead. It's just completely dead. It's just completely... Steam is not even booting. I'm trying my damnedest to get it to boot, and it will not do it. It's just... It doesn't know what it's doing. No, Task Manager's not helping. Like, it says it's running, but then it doesn't. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's completely lost its mind. It doesn't know what it's doing. This has been an amazing stream, everyone. So I think this is where it's going to end. I think this is where the stream ends, folks. So thank you, everyone, for your company. I've already tried that. It just won't boot. I think I need to totally reboot my whole PC, and it might work. But at that point, I'm not restarting the stream. I think this is where we're going to end it. So, yes, at this point, I think this is the end for the series. Forget about Project Resistance. Forget about the Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil 3 Remake. None of that matters anymore. Today, at 10 past midnight, September 9th, 2019, I, Black Shadow 993, humbly declare Resident Evil deceased. And on that bombshell, it most certainly is time to end. Thank you all for your company, everyone. I'm sure when I reboot the PC, I can probably get this working. Fuck you, HQ. Oh, man. What a crazy, crazy stream this has been. Be sure to tune in next weekend, next Saturday, where we will be doing a randomized stream for Resident Evil 2 for PC. That should go perfectly fine, right? A significantly less tested seed with far less controls, much more crazy shit that can go wrong. What could possibly happen, right? What could possibly happen?